Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be talking about the very late stoppage in the CB Dollaway fight by Herb Dean. So let's just get right into it. It was a very late stoppage. Matter of fact, it wasn't really even stopped. Like CB Dollaway just said he wanted no more. He didn't want no more parts of the dude. He was like, I'm done. I guess he had nothing left in the tank and his body was breaking down. So he was like, just stop the fight. Because after the round ended, it's not like Herb Dean stopped the fight before the bell. The bell ended and Herb Dean was like, come on, go to your corner and get ready for the next round. And CB Dollaway was like, just continue to like lay down and sit on his knees or whatever, and not go back to standing or anything. His corner came in. He was like basically like he didn't want no more. He was done. So it's really like Herb Dean didn't even stop the fight. CB Dollaway stopped the fight. CB Dollaway in his corner stopped the fight. It wasn't like no one else stopped the fight. The doctor didn't come in and stop the fight. His opponent didn't stop the fight. CB Dollaway stopped the fight. And that's always around. It's not like his opponent did enough damage to stop the fight. CB Dollaway, I guess his body just broke down. I heard they had a bad weight cut, and maybe the high pace of the fight, all the scrambling, and then like he looked good on top, but then when he got reversed, like he quickly got drained. Like he was just like not really ready for prepared for all that exchanging of grappling. Maybe he expected, I don't know, maybe to be more dominant in grappling, maybe didn't respect the reversals, or maybe he just came with what he had and tried to go for the best. Like he knew he was the weight cut was bad, and he was gonna try to fight the best fight he could fight. He was putting on a good performance, but then the reversals just were too much. He couldn't take it. His body couldn't keep up with that high intensity, and it just crashed on him. I think that's probably what happened. His body crashed, bad weight cut or a tough weight cut, a high intensity fight, and his body just crashed on him mid fight. And he just went to the best defensive position he could go to in, and he didn't fight back. He was just like wanting the fight to be stopped at that point. Just put his arm over his head, curled up in fetal position, and just laid there. Even his opponent was kind of confused when he got the reversal, and then CB Dollaway just kind of curled up because he didn't feel like he didn't land no real hard shot on CB Dollaway, and he didn't. Like it's not like he landed no big hard shot that rocked CB Dollaway or knocked CB Dollaway unconscious or knocked him out of his senses. It's like it was more so CB Dollaway's body just crashing on him. So he found the best defensive position, curled up. His opponent didn't really land consistent ground and pound to stop the fight or land consistent clean shots, but more so like arm punches and a couple of them sneaking through. But CB Dollaway's body language was saying like he didn't want to fight no more. He was through. I guess Herb Dean was saying like there were enough super clean shots landed, and he didn't really pick up on the body language that CB Dollaway was basically like, if he could, that was tapping out at that point. Like he was just through at the point. He's like, I'm not going to defend these positions. I'm not going to try to get back to a more advantageous spot. I'm not going to do anything. At that point, his opponent could have literally did anything. His opponent could have stood up and did the moonwalk, and CB Dollaway would continue to lay there. Like CB Dollaway was not getting up. But yeah, but very bad stoppage by Herb Dean. I don't think it was like necessarily like CB Dollaway took too much damage. That type of bad stoppage where somebody's knocked unconscious and keep getting hit. But more like a bad stoppage. Like, did you not just see that this guy's body language is saying he don't want no more? So I don't know what Herb Dean was looking at. Maybe he just thinking that maybe CB Dollaway would just could make it to the next round and come back fresh and still have some in him, and that it was enough to start the fight. But I think at some point when you see somebody really not even giving any type of intelligent defense or, well, it was intelligent enough defense, but it wasn't like he was showing motion like he was trying to get back to his feet or trying to get a better spot. It was like he was just conceding defeat at that point. So Herbert Dean could have did a better job of picking that apart or saying that in the action instead of just letting it continue. Because regardless if the opponent's landing good ground and pound or not, if nothing's coming back or the opponent's not kind of like actively trying to get to a better spot, then they're through. And the CB Dollaway wasn't actively trying to get to a better spot. But yeah, bad stoppage nonetheless. I don't think it was as bad as people were making it out to be, but it's definitely not a very good stoppage at all. It should have been stopped much sooner. But that's about all I got to say for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for more videos. Peace.